Hi guys, it's Summers here and welcome to another episode of my FIFA 19 career mode with Aston Villa. It's another action-packed episode full of games as we're now outside the transfer window and just trying to get through those games to head in towards January. The first game here is at Carrow Road and we've got Norwich. And as we can see here, they're just telling us that we've got one of the best defensive records in the league. We've only conceded 9 goals at this point. Next best to us has got 11. Norwich here on the ball as the action opens up. And they're knocking it infield. Ping-ponging the ball around, which I always find is a bit dangerous on this game. As soon as the AI starts to ping the ball around, you know that you're in trouble. But here we go, we're out with the ball out on the right-hand wing. Going to cross the ball in, can't quite get on the end of it though. Norwich again with another attack, building up play nicely. Hit one from distance there and it was a nice effort. Through ball there, and another, ooh, that's a nasty tackle. Refs let play go on though, and Norwich, oh, nice interception. Fantastic tackle there, as you can see from the blown up version of it. Norwich found their way out on the wing here, playing it around nicely. Got in behind, and it's a sure goal once they've cut the defence open like that. Another attack here from Norwich, and they're looking very dangerous. Did give away a foul, but the refs allowed play on. And managed to sky it over the bar. Coming towards the end of the half here, and we've managed to steal possession away from them. And it's a nice header, just wide of the mark from El Ghazi. Norwich once again on the attack. What a strange interception there by the goalkeeper. And unfortunately our first match of this episode is a loss to Norwich. Moving straight on into the next game, facing QPR at Loftus Road.
Welcome our visitors Aston Villa and our Queen's Park Rangers.
Okay, so possession for the R's here in midfield. Moving it around quite nicely, out to the wing. Big crossing. Keeper's done well there to stop that at his near post. And Grealish out here on the ball. Lobbed one out to the right wing. El Mohammadi on the ball, swings it in, but it's straight into the keeper. Corner for QPR. Lobbing one in. And that's the first goal I think I've conceded from a corner, which seems quite odd considering the power that headers have in this version of the game. Just throws it on in there and muscles McGinn out the way and puts it in. El Mohammadi there, stopping his opposition. Nice through ball to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles to Grealish. Grealish inside to Abe Kodja. Kodja holds up play and knocks it through to Grealish. Grealish one-on-one with the keeper. And it's a great goal from Grealish. Just slotted it home, having made a fantastic run. Was actually in part of the build-up play, as I mentioned him throughout that commentary. So yeah, great run from Jack Grealish to finish off what was a fantastic bit of play from the back. As we finished all square with QPR. Again, not the best way to get the episode underway, but as we can see, only one shot on target. In fact, only one shot. So to draw 1-1 is actually quite an achievement in that situation, as we just get some training underway. And as we can see, Schneider's not improving massively. As we just scroll on here to have a quick look at the calendar going forward. November, we've still got Bolton, Derby, Birmingham and Nottingham Forest. Who's installed that 80s music drop on the back of that bit of FIFA there, but we're back at Villa Park here against Bolton Wanderers.
And Aston Villa. Here's how the Villa line up. Number 27.
Being notified once again about being one of the best defensive teams in the league. 11 goals against.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game. Be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your
just trying to G
cooperation.
the team up ahead of action, as that's a bit of a strong old tackle there on the halfway line from Abraham. Surely a yellow card for the youngster, and it is. To dial that back for the rest of the game now. Going to throw one in the box here by the looks of it. Oh my goodness. Where has that goal come from? That is a bonkers goal for Bolton there. We've just lobbed one in from the halfway line from that free kick we gave away. A quick knock over the top. And then he's just... I can't defend against that kind of attack. Because it's just one-touch football. And Chester just can't get near it. So we're playing the ball around here just before half-time, and Abraham's in over the back, trying to hold off the defender, and he's given away another free kick. I really don't think that was a free kick. They were just basically trying for the ball against one another as we move into the second half, and Bolton have got a corner, which the keeper's had to tip over. Right, build-up play here, coming out from the back, out to Grealish. Grealish moving forward, and he's knocked it out onto the left-hand side with Kodja. He's cut inside and back to Grealish. Grealish inside to Abraham, and Abraham's hit it. Nice effort. But unfortunately that is a loss against Bolton. So we're not having a great start to this episode. 2 losses and a draw as we start to shake up the training process to try to improve the players in different ways. There's no point keep giving them the same training because they won't improve dramatically if you keep doing that. So just alter the training modes that they're set for. And we've got an international management offer for Austria. I don't think so. I don't like doing international management on this game whilst I'm doing career mode, because it just takes away from the whole management of the team role. So I won't be doing that going forward as we go into the next game with Derby County at Pride Park.
And Derby County!
Got the ball here out on the left hand side with Jamie Patterson. Knocks it in the box, and it's Kodja. Fantastic goal. Another header for Kodja, and it was a great cross actually from Jamie Patterson out on the left hand side. You've got to remember that Jamie Patterson is actually listed as a left midfielder. When I first used him for my Warsaw career mode back in, I think it was 2014, he was actually listed as a striker, and I've played him there in other career modes when I've had him as well, and he can actually play there quite well. So he's quite a versatile player. We might actually have him move around with him in the future if we're struggling for fitness on some of our other players. But as we can see, Derby County here have got the ball, hit one from distance, and it's an absolute arrow. Can't do nothing about those type of goals, and it's Tom Huddleston who's got that goal. I nearly said Hiddleston, but that's a totally different person. We won't say much about that, we'll just keep it low-key. It's a fantastic strike from the edge of the box, and I don't know how we're supposed to be able to stop those kind of goals, to be honest. We're going to have a look at how to deal with that, because I find these distant shots are quite OP in this game. As Hutton drops one into the box, and it turned into a shot in the end. It was actually not a bad effort from Hutton. As Derby are here on the ball again, and Nyland's had to make another fantastic save. Middle of the park, Grealish out with the ball, cuts back into Patterson. Patterson knocks the ball on, and it's out to Maitland-Niles here on the wing. He's knocked it back to Bree. Bree's knocked it into the box to Grealish. Oh, what's the defender doing there? He's just gifted Kodja that goal. He just drifted out onto the ball and knocked it into Kodja's path. Had to be there though. Picking up the scraps as usual, Jonathan Kodja. Johnny on the spot as always. fantastic goal for Kodja. Typical striker, poacher style goal. Right into the corner. Derby on the attack again now towards the end of this game. Nearly stopped him there, but it come out. Nearly from distance again on the half volley. And we're under pressure again, and the keeper's had to come to the rescue yet again. But that is the first victory of this episode, and it was a well-earned one in my opinion. Derby did kind of put us under a lot of pressure throughout that game, and as we can see, they had 8 shots on goal, 6 of which were on target. We only actually had 1 shot on target, scored 2 goals. Okay, something a bit strange there, but we're back into the training, and we're going to have another mix-up with what's going on here, because the players aren't growing in the particular way that I want them to. So the players need to have the training program adjusted slightly in order to get the best out of them over these next few training episodes. Just simulate that going forward. We can see that Tavernier has actually gone up to 66 now as well. As we move on to the scouting reports for this episode, not much coming through here apart from a keeper, Ewan Alexander, 16 years of age, looks pretty handy, so I've signed him up. Let's see what Lewis Fraser's got to offer. A couple of players here might stand out as people that we may want to remain some interest in. So we've got Federico Ricci, he's perhaps the best of the bunch in that group. We'll keep an eye on him. As we move back into the action, we're at Villa Park again, and it's a Midlands derby. We've got Birmingham City. It's a grudge match, and as we can see, we are now lining up in 4th position, 29 points, but we're 8 points behind West Brom, who lead at the moment. Straight into the action, and Birmingham have got possession, and we've managed to wrangle it away from them with Abraham, who's knocked it back to Grealish. El Ghazi's now got muscled off the ball, but we've been given a free kick. Aston knocks it into Kodja. Kodja with an effort, and the keeper saved it. Birmingham City now out from the wing into the centre of the pitch. Lucky there from Birmingham, we managed to get the blocking without Mohamed. But we've given away a corner. Throws the corner in. We tried to clear it. Fortunate there, the header hadn't really got much power on it, and it just rolled on it through to Nyland as we come to the end of the first half. Into the second half, and Birmingham are starting to knock the ball around nicely. A fantastic through ball, and it's got in behind Hutton. Hutton with a slide tackle, misses it, takes the shot, and the keeper makes the save there. Got the ball out to McGinn here down the wing. He's taking the ball forward, he's cutting back, knocked it into Abraham. Abraham out to Grealish. Grealish with the shot. Keeper's had to palm it away. And it's another draw. To be fair, it was one of those type of games where there was no real momentum to our game. We just couldn't get really going. So 2 shots on target from us and 4 from Birmingham. Quite pleased with the overall result, to be perfectly honest, as we move on into some training again. Looking maybe to make a change to our player here, and the new keeper that we've just signed, we're going to give some training to try and improve him straight away. Let's see what kind of rating we can get him up to over the next few episodes, especially as we have a keeper that's on loan to us at the moment. Our second string keeper is actually a loanee. As we move into the last game of this episode at Villa Park again against Nottingham Forest.
Aston Villa. Here's how Aston Villa line up. Number 16.
So we started with the action here with a nice shot, palmed away by the keeper from Dicko. It's a place shot into the corner. And the keeper's got his hands to it. Under the cosh here from Nottingham Forest as they get the ball on the edge of the box. Playing it around nicely, but it's deflected. What the hell were we doing there? We've just gifted them an opportunity. Fantastic save at close range though. Moving into the second half here. Got the ball in the centre of the pitch with Andre Dozzel. Knocked the ball out wide. Breeze on the ball now, out on the wing. Is he going to cross it in? No, he's waited, he's cut it back. Out to Patterson. Patterson to Rico Henry. On to Taylor. And it's dropped to Rico Henry, who takes a shot.
Substitution for Nottingham Forest.
Normally playing left back. He's a versatile young player, Rico Henry, so I've actually got him in the midfield at the moment, as we've had a slight switch of formation to try to break down this Nottingham Forest team. Out on the wing here, Tavernier's cut back, knocked it in the box. Just missed the opportunity there to get ahead on it. And unfortunately it's another draw. No shots on target in that game, and Jamie Patterson takes man of the match. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, could you hit that like button just to let me know, and also subscribe to the channel for more content in the future.